Following video is presented to you by the ABA.
Start of game one, the key actually exercised his position, decided he's rolling the rock first. It's going to be entertaining. Final game. Let's see. First ball of the final game. There was the first ball. Oh. Hey, did anybody take a picture of this? Someone handed me a mixed drink. We're going to get spicy. In my case, nasty. That's good. There we go with the nice. He got it. That's how you start the game, fellas. Let's see what we got here. Hammer time, playing with the real-time Ebonite with the Brunswick shirt. Brunswick brand all the way head to toe. His pants, his underwear, his socks. Let's see what he does. He throws the rock. It's good. It's out of here. That's how you do it. I hope all these guys can be friends after this.
But I doubt it.
The way those interviews were, I don't know.
For those just tuning in, this is round 3 of the ABA Bowling Stepladder Tournament. Round 3 between the Key and Hammer Heggie himself. Tensions are high and
There we
the
go.
pins are flying. As the
Let's see
Key
what we got
picks
here.
up his second frame.
Oh, man. Just an unlucky
9
break.
pins
It was a good shot.
Now, for those who don't know me, I was sent over from the Miller Lite Network as the, diversity hire, because even big beer corporations are not immune from having to hire a minority.
A woman.
No, I do have the honor and privilege of sitting with Nasty Nelly, one of the competitors in the Stepladder tournament.
Yeah, I'm glad. Even though I lost, I'm not scared of talking on this
Excellent
mic.
pickup by the Key
We have
himself.
the Key, 2 spares in a row. Let's see what the Hammer has. Last game was a no-no, which is no open frames. Does he have another one in his bag? Usually, if you look, the Hammer, his second game usually isn't his best. But he sure did start this off good. Let's see. Oh, man.
Not the best
6
throw
pins.
tonight for the Hammer. Did you see
like
his
he
right
touched a
leg a
little bit
little
of the
bit?
head
It
pin
seems
there.
like his knees may be getting just a little weaker.
Well, with all those Miller Lights, I expected. Oh, no.
And this
The
is,
first
I believe,
open frame
the first open
Of
frame
the
of the
night
night.
for the Hammer.
Could it be the beer? It couldn't be. He's drinking Miller Lite, the beer of champions.
There we go. Well, we have the Key. Let's see what he has. We have the Key, Carlos himself. Oh, you want to talk? Here, I'm handing it off to a reporter. Carlos, my favorite. I don't know. Maybe, Oh, it looked good. It's a
Amazing
strike.
It's
a
from the
strike.
Key himself.
I
and
love
Miguel
my
is
favorite.
very excited.
Miguel, I heard you out there, Miguel.
I love you.
Miguel is like,
And again, this is Miguel from Hialeah Lanes. Spare strike. Oh, we got the hammer.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they do. Just
Oh,
like anybody.
the same throw. I'm gonna give it back to the nasty one. Thanks, Miguel. No problem. We're looking. It was the first open frame from the hammer. The same exact throw. Should he switch balls? I don't know. This would be a major upset.
He's used to changing balls. He's used to grabbing one ball and then the other ball.
All this
Oh
talk
my.
about balls. If I had balls, they would be.
Oh,
sweating
there
right
we
now.
go. The hammer picks it back up. He has a little
Leave
work
it
to
to
do.
Hammer Heggie for not letting one setback stop him. That is what he's been doing this whole series. Isn't that true, Nasty Nelly?
Very true. We know we had the controversy of the string pins. Obviously, he's over that. His best game of his life was done in Margate, non-string alley. So he's
Us at
past
the
that.
Miller Lite production are over in Margate as well.
Let's
we
see
endorse it
what
over
that-
we see one, and Mike absolutely has proven to
that
be
is-
that guy.
That is a nasty split. Oh, let's hope. Oh man, we got Shaggy playing next to us. Scoop somewhere around here.
Miguel, mucho cerveza, Miguel.
Oh no! Please wait for me.
Boy, that guy just smells so awful. So awful. And here he goes.
Just looking. Oh my. Well,
An effort was made
He
by
was
the key.
60.
Now, Nasty Nelly, as Mike walks up to the bowling,
Yes.
I wanted to ask, you were talking a lot about underdogs in this series, and now as you see the bracelet around Carlos' wrist, wasn't it true that he was sort of an underdog at one point?
well, to be honest, he still is. You know, look at the way this guy's throwing.
Oh my, that
Is this-
same frame, huh? Same.
A little off, a pin off, but
Not used to seeing behavior like this from the hammer.
I don't know if it's the pressure, the beer, you know, playing every day this week, it seems. Played yesterday, Wednesday, Tuesday, now Friday.
You have to give it up. You have to show some admiration after a huge upset, knowing one of your best games was taken away. Playing like this in the same week in the tournament, you got to give it up to the guy.
Well, look at that, a spare. They have a saying, hammer doesn't miss when he hits with the real time.
Speaking of hammers,
Surprising, honestly, with him not using a hammer. The hammer?
you know who was using a hammer?
Who is that?
The Key. Did you not notice in the other media day conference, the Key pulled out a hammer? Do you think that could be some sort of foreshadowing of some sort of future alliance?
I don't know. Oh my, the key with the gutter.
Oh,
Oh no. He could pick it up. We've seen him before. So let's see what he does.
for those of you just tuning in, as a reminder, this is the exciting round 3 between the Key and the Hammer Heggie.
Of the Step Ladder Tournament, brought to you by Miller Lite. Coming up here,
I am passing the mic over to D-Dog.
here we go.
Ladies and
Carlos.
gentlemen, I am back from the hospital.
We have 9
Just in
pins.
time to witness 9 pins from the Key.
You're witnessing greatness. This is the first ABA Finals
I am.
in person.
And what makes it better is while I was at the hospital, I stole an Ivy bag of morphine.
Sponsored by Pharmaceutical CVS.
Sponsored by morphine.
We have no, ladies and gentlemen, that's not a sponsor, and we have a Miss
Nothing
Strike.
chases a Miller Lite like an Ivy bag of morphine.
We have Miller
And
Lite.
IV stands for intravenous. Right to the heart, folks. And you heard it here first at ABA Bowling BrunswickBrand.com.
We have oh my, another open frame from Mike.
And you'd
He's
think
up
he was
by
the one
one
with
pin.
an IV bag of morphine.
He is
the way
up by
he's
one
dropping
pin,
the
ladies
ball.
and gentlemen. Can the Key tighten up and overtake the favorite?
It really is something to see, folks. You never see this from the Hammer. Could it be that he is hammered at this point?
Let's see what the Key has. This right here is a critical point. The sixth frame. The last 5 frames of the game. Down by 1.
Now, folks, you can't see the scorecard here, but they
Oh,
are neck
my.
at neck. A 71-72 scorecard. Tensions are high. We are only 6 frames in. I'm excited for this end result.
5 frames away from crowning a champion in the ABA.
And in a night like this, you have to wonder, where's our commissioner? Not a single word from Corey. I'm sorry, the swinger.
The
More
swinger.
commonly known as Hollywood Swinger.
Every time we mentioned coming, he said absolutely not. What is this? The co-owner, the founder,
The kingpin of the
the
ABA.
majority owner,
Excellent pickup.
the final word, not attending his tournament. What is this? Makes you think. Why do they have him as the final word, the commissioner? We might have to crown a new commissioner tonight. Who knows?
I understand the lack of presence from Tony Turbo, from Two-Putt, but the commission, the final boss, the final word, and as I mentioned before, the kingpin of what made ABA what it is today.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I think I don't know if you missed it. That was the Hammer with another strike.
A nasty one, don't you agree, Mr. Nelly?
I'm the only nasty one around here. Tonight didn't show it, but next season I'm gonna bring the game.
A bag of morphine sounds about good right now.
Believe me, it is.
We have hold on there, folks. Oh my, robbed, if you ask me. That was 9 pins off a spare, which isn't bad if you ask me. Folks, I believe this is a not too bad of a pickup, easy pickup for the Key. We have the Key, the 7 pin. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh my. Feet away.
The way he missed that shot makes me feel like the Key may have some sort of karmic debt that he has to atone for before he's able to make it in this league.
Folks, we have the Hammer after that blunder of the Key. Is the Hammer going to pick it up? Yes, he does, folks. 2 in a row.
This just in, breaking news. The ABA received another letter from longtime fan, our youngest fan, Timmy.
Timmy Patterson, what does the letter say?
And what a shock with the lack of the swinger being present in the ABA. Timmy has taken to another bowler. Can you believe that little Timmy Patterson is now a Hammer Heggie fan? I would not believe it if I were not reading it right here.
What does the letter say?
Well, under a crude drawing of him and his father and Hammer Heggie as well, in crayon it says, "Long live the Hammer." This sounds kind of out of character for a child, but long live the Hammer. I miss Swinger, but I love bowling and the ABA so much.
Oh my. Hold on, I'm
Following-
sorry. But what a blunder. I'm going to take the gonna take you to the lanes. I'm taking the mics. I'm gonna actually throw a shot after the hammer throws
A
his.
field report from Nasty Nelly himself.
We have
As he bowls, we take it over
The hammer
to the
throwing
key
his
himself.
ball.
How do you feel about your
See what he
performance so
does.
far?
Sweaty,
looks good.
a little hot.
Not too good from the
Need to
hammer.
overcome this.
Let me throw this.
I have a chance.
I get a little tired.
I feel like I
sometimes.
drank more beers than the hammer. I feel like that's for sure. Thank you.
That wasn't
And
good.
with a production sponsored by Miller Lite, that
7
says something.
pins. Let's see what the hammer does here.
I'll tell you what, folks. If anyone can do it,
He is
it's going to be the
expected to
key.
pick this spare up. I believe he is winning right now with the spare. Now he's up by 11 points. And the key. Pick it up.
Can you believe we're in the 9th frame?
This is a 9th frame. The key's shown heart so many times during this season. New to bowling. The newest competitor in the ABA. Even D-Dog has been bowling longer than him. And for him to be in the finale with the ring,
And here he
how
comes.
embarrassing. He's going to have to take that ring off and hand it to the hammer. Missed the head pin by an inch. It looks like it's raining, folks. Raining hammers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid if the key doesn't pick this up, we are crowning the hammer as the first ABA quarterfinals quarter one champion. I think that's it, folks. We're gonna put this ring on the hammer. Let's.
I would not speak so soon. With that 10th frame and the possibility of 3 potential strikes still at bay, we can give it up to the key that if anyone can do it, it's going to be him. Do you see a chance of bowling after the tournament is over?
I believe so. I think. Oh my! I think
Excellent strike by the hammer.
with that strike, I think he takes it out of reach.
And it's nice to see. It was off camera, but there's still a good show of sportsmanship.
Is the key, a people pleaser? We see him, teaming up with the Swinger. We see him teaming up with Nasty Nelly in one video, and now we see him really cool with the hammer after he's talked so much on camera. Could it be that Carlos the Key is just, whoever's on top at the moment follows them? We saw one night. Oh my. If we saw
Those pins must feel like 10 weights. And speaking of weights, do you think that the key is a weight on the first place holder until he drowns them and takes their place? I think that's what you were insinuating, and I happen to agree.
I wasn't saying exactly that. I was more saying that, he finds partnerships that's beneficial.
In a dog-eat-dog world such as the ABA, who can blame him?
Well, I've noticed, no one else really has done this. Maybe the commissioner
Does he pick this up?
isn't.
He is still
Oh.
in it, folks. He is still in.
I've noticed
One final attempt from the key. Can he secure his first place position
He
at
needs-
the end of this exciting series?
he needs this strike to even be alive. It's like a goldfish in water. You take him out the tank and you hit him with a hammer. That's what Michael Hagee did tonight.
Speaking of getting hit with hammers, that's what happened last week after consuming 12 Miller Lights, our proud sponsor of the ABA.
Sponsored by
Miller Lite.
Love that bottle.
We already have a winner.
We have a winner, and Mike is going to take his victory lap in this 10th frame. Can he stack up an already impressive score?
Definitely need one of these.
We have Mike.
Your last loss, sponsored by Miller Lite. I lost it all.
One pin.
That's
Times like this that you want to stick a gun in your mouth or get real high.
The Miller Lite of divorced dads and those who lose at ABA bowling
This
leagues.
family annihilation is sponsored by.
One more. That's the end of the finals. Miss or hit, and he hit it.
That one was for you, folks.
He has one more frame, one more throw, and that's the end of the finals. It's over. Real time.
Where
Hammer
do not
said
consume
when he walked
alcohol
onto
is
this
only
floor,
a suggestion.
he's throwing the real time because it's getting real. He's at a 158 right now.
A final
Let's
throw
see what he
from
does.
Hammer Heggie.
That's a strike to end.
It ends with a strike, just as
End
it
it all.
began. And we have our
ABA. Better bring your